Hello, guys and girls, and anyone in between. As you can tell, this is Piggy and Ferg. Definitely Ferg. Definitely not someone else. Uh, so yeah, you may be wondering why this is now called One More Match. Well, I've got the consent from Ferg. Ferg, if you can agree to sign over the contract, just give a thumbs up if you agree. Um, yeah, Fark agrees. So this channel is being rebooted, and it's been called One More Match. It'll be me and someone from Watching Walford called Ash. Can Ash please reveal himself?
Oh, Jesus. Ugh.
Oh! Look, here we
Oh.
go. Look at this. Oh, look at this.
Did it better than DDP already. Immediately a better reveal, and I'm also not a stalker or a weird nonce type.
Yeah. So if you're wondering what happened, well, Ferg is very busy at his editing job. So I just hit Ferg up and I was like, "Is it all right if I reboot the
Oh,
channel?"
I can change
And
the
now,
name
if you
now.
could,
I'm not Ferg.
yeah, you're not Ferg. Um, I asked, "Was it all right to change the channel?" And he said it was perfectly fine. If you still want Ferg's content, we might get him on for a one-off. Like if like possibility, maybe Christmas we'll do me, Ferg, and Ash. Obviously Ferg won't have a webcam like us two because Ferg likes to keep his identity hidden. Um, but yeah, why did this reboot happen? Well, this channel was just dead, and I wanted. Me and Ash, I've always thought about doing a wrestling channel.
Yeah,
So we decided that we'll keep it as a wrestling channel instead of starting new.
exactly.
Basically, so if you want Ferg's content, we're not deleting any of the Pigs and Ferg's content. We're keeping that. That's staying up. We're not going to be like other YouTubers where we're going to delete the past. All our past is staying up, brother.
The past
So
doesn't
yeah.
exist, and I'm better than the past.
So yeah, who are you? Who are you, new guest? Who are you? What is your name?
Well, I am Ash. I have been a wrestling fan for. This feels like Alcoholics Anonymous. Been a wrestling fan for a good 10 years now. I'm slightly more jaded at this point, but I came watching like Christian's world title run on like 2011 SmackDown. It went from there. Otherwise, been making content for at least a good 5 years. The best thing I did was starting a Twitch channel, and the other best thing I've done is obviously doing Watching Wolford, which is our other channel where we discuss like British soap operas and talk about EastEnders, for example. There we are.
um. So what do you want to bring to the table? What do you want people to know you as? What would you like people to go? This is Ash. He is so and so and so and so. Because people know me as the quirky guy who's a bit scared in the corner, while that's not gonna whole thing, but tries his best.
Oh Jesus! It's like a job interview right now. I am fairly dry, fairly reactionary. I God, that's how a question, Piggy. You hit me with a no preparations before this. Oh yeah, just reveal yourself, balaclava done. Sound. Like, I don't know. I'd like to think I'm quite funny at times. But ultimately, funny is subjective. So I could have the biggest ego about being the largest comedian in the room, but if I'm the only one laughing, well, that's just some fucking self-fellatio. So yeah.
um.
I'm alright. I'm chill. I'm happy. I'm not overly negative. You know, I have my quirks, definitely. My favorite type of wrestling is developmental wrestling, but I just blame where I started. But yeah, no, it's bring the energy, bring the fun. That's all I'm here for.
Yeah, this now hopefully with the reboot, like again, we didn't kick Ferg off. Ferg mutually agreed that to leave. Like, he told me months ago when this channel originally died that I could restart it, so I just had
Yeah.
to make sure again. I didn't want to restart it. And I said, "What the fuck, man? What the fuck, kicking me out?"
I
But
was
it
just
wasn't
I
like
was just
that.
planning some videos.
But it wasn't like that. It was just like Ferg, do you mind? He goes, "You own the channel. It's all right." So again, if you just are here for Ferg, we're sorry. Ferg's not going to be here anymore. He might be here for a one-off. It sounds like
Yeah.
I'm
He's
explaining.
he's he's
It
not
sounds like
dead. He's not dead, by the
he's not
way.
dead.
He's just
He's not dead.
He's
It's like
just
I'm
busy
explaining
doing
to a
editing, right?
child. Yeah, it was like I'm explaining to a child why the mother won't be around
Ferg
any
can't come
longer.
to the phone right now. Why? Because Ferg's dead. No.
Rip off the
Yeah, I
balaclava.
can't
Fucking
imagine I'm much like Ferg. If Ferg is your example for a wrestling one, probably not much like Ferg personally, but
yeah. Ferg is much more clean. Well, he still swears, but he's much more clean. Ash is more arrogant and loud. He will express his wrestling opinion. Well, he's not arrogant and loud. He's not like our friends. It's
fucking
not like our
hell.
friend Slater who's like, fucking ROH is the best. Roger Strong's the best world champion. And we're like,
Yeah, I'm not
you know,
scared of I'm not scared of expressing my opinion.
yeah. And that's what we aim to do here. We will shortly be bringing you content. We first have to think of what content we want to bring you.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll start
I
with
was gonna
Christians.
say what exactly are we aiming to do content wise for the channel?
We'll do a podcast reviewing Christian's World Heavyweight title run. And then we'll also, on the side, if Ash is alright for me, to go from the very start, near and dear to my heart, or to Ash's heart, we'll either do WWE, ECW, or
Everybody's
we'll
clapping
do,
right now, of course. Not just like
um,
fucking, oh, for fuck this.
everyone's left. The channel is deleted. Or we'll do NXT UK, which the only wrestling promotion where if you were in NXT UK, you couldn't get fired because no one knew who you were.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Unless
to
you
be
were all
fair,
the guys who were Me
they were
Too.
paying them peanuts, so like that's not even scratching
50,
the surface. But yeah, I think it'd be
50 quid.
generally the idea is obviously the concept of one more match. Obviously I came up with a name because I'm sick me. Um, Obviously it came up with a name that was one of the token phrases that Christian used when he started his like slow burn heel run after losing the belt to Randy Orton after 2 days. Like he just kept begging for one more match. And it's a pretty cool name, you know. Some people, if you're an absolute wrestling junkie, are like, oh, I'll go to bed, just want to watch this one more match. And this match is like fucking Omega Okada 3, and it's about 70 years long. You know, like one more match, a good token phrase, and just a good starting point, because it is pretty much how I got into wrestling. So I
Yeah.
suppose even
Just
if we want a bumper, we could start by doing the Elimination Chamber. But I guess we aren't even doing Mania, so never mind. Forget about that.
we could do WrestleMania, it's now the
I don't want
possibility.
to do
But again,
WrestleMania 27.
come on, Michael Cole versus Jerry the King Lawler.
35
Who could?
minutes.
But yeah, you. So that's Ash. He's going to be the replacement for Ferg again. Ferg again. Mutual agreement. He will appear. He will appear at some point. He's not gone forever. There might be a third edition, but that just all depends on their schedule. And that third person might be Slater. So if you want an angry Scottish person yelling about how Marty Scurll was not Me Too, it was just an incident that happened, then you can expect that.
And to
Editor
dissuade
Bleakbot.
all of that, from all of that, I like shit wrestling for the most part. I love shit wrestling, me. It's a lot of fun. I am one of those people who whines about Seth Rollins because his character's garbage and he doesn't have a character. Just like, oh, I wear weird outfits. Woo! Sound. Fucking grow up. Alright, you're not 5 years old in your mum's dresser. Hee hee, I've got boobies on my head. Hee hee. You know, he wants to be the Joker from the movie, of course. Wants to be an amalgamation of all the characters he already is. I don't need you to be a good wrestler. Everybody's a good wrestler. All I need is to have fun. And if I'm not having fun, get fucked.
Obviously, me and Ash always joke about how, like, for reviewing NXT, we have to review a Johnny Gargano match, and me and Ash both hate the Johnny Gargano match structure, because if people don't know the Johnny Gargano match structure, it's literally you start the match, super kick, kick out, super kick, kick out. It's just a Young Bucks match, but a singles match. I don't mind a Young Bucks match, but Ash personally dislikes the Young Bucks.
Yeah.
Uh, so, like, if you want to see Ash review wrestling that he doesn't like, then subscribe for more. And if you're wondering why there's a 182 at the end of our handle, it's just because I wanted to have a Blink reference. That was all. But yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this. Like, Ash will do his best to try and be a good replacement. I will try my best being a good editor
And
and
host.
host.
Yeah,
And
basically
sorry,
all of this is Piggy's plans. I've just went I am the head honcho of the Watching Wolford podcast over there. So I went, Piggy, I'll do this, but do not expect me to take notes. Do not expect me to edit this. I guess I'll make some thumbnails or something. This is
yeah,
all Piggy's brainchild.
yeah.
Well, other than all
So
the
like,
stuff that was Ferg's brainchild, but Ash has been cut from the channel.
welcome back for
Uh.
nothing happened. But yeah, originally, just to give guys context, originally this was going to be a 3-man or 2-man and one person. I don't know Slater's gender. It was
3-person.
going to be a 3-person. It was going to be a 3-person commentary team like OSW. I know how original, or Cultaholic. But again, Slater's conflict, the schedule didn't fit in, brother, and we haven't told them that we started the channel again. They're gonna find out about a week or two when this comes out. Like, the fuck, guys? Where was my invite? You weren't invited. No Scots allowed. Unless it's Drew McIntyre or Grado or Joe Hendry, because you say his name, he appears. Yeah, exactly. So, anything else you want to bring, Ash? Anything else you want to mention?
No, just things are not going to be like how they were. So if you like the old stuff, be prepared to be disappointed. Like the time that you circle the Scooby-Doo Stretch Armstrong for Christmas, and then they buy it to you, and you just go, man, it's just shit. It's just stretchy, isn't it? It's stretches. What the fuck do I even want this? Never happened to me, of course. Never did that.
Yeah. Never. Must have never happened to you. Seems like a very, what's the word?
It's not a unique story. We've all done it.
Yeah, very unique to you, Ash, isn't it? Very unique. He's just slowly pulling the Stretch Armstrong in the background, just crying to himself.
You'll never disappoint me again.
But yeah, so this is basically going to be the sister channel to Watching Walford, where there'll still be wrestling references on Watching Walford. There'll still be extenders and self references on this channel. This is basically, if you want a big example, just basically if you Cultaholic and Triple Trump, this will essentially be like that, or Parts of Unknown and Noel Rhodes Bard. It will kind of be like that. The two of them might interlude. We might do a wrestling episode on the Watching Welfare podcast. We might do a soap, like a Neighbours, the time Batista showed up. We might do that. I don't even know how you'd find the episode. Like, things like that. Crossover might happen.
Yes.
Well, crossover is happening. I'm essentially bringing the Watching Walford guy with me to one more match. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. I've been Piggy. I've been joined by Ferg/Ash,
Hello.
who murdered Ferg in his sleep and
With a
took his
Stretch
job.
Armstrong.
Yeah. And again, you like this sort of stuff, stay tuned. If you don't, gladly can unsubscribe. I don't mind. We only have 136 subscribers compared to Watching Wolfers 244. Who cares?
Exactly, we're a big deal.
We're a big deal. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. We will see you in the next one. Anything else to say?
No.
Okay, see you in the next one.